Hello, everybody, and welcome to another one of these silly things. We're going to do a third in our series of diss raps. I don't know how I got to be the diss rap guy, but this time we're going to go after Nuka Zeus, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to do a third in our series of got to mute the other screen. That was pretty silly. So I thought it might be interesting to take some of you guys through the process of how this thing works, and because you just see the end product, you might be interested in seeing how I create these sorts of things and transcribe things, make the backing track. I thought for this one we might use Drag's intro music, which is from his lo-fi collection. I'm sure you'll all be familiar with it. Let's share here and give it a listen through. I've got it in Audacity. Just give it a listen through. I really haven't done much prep work on this at all. So you're going to be creating with me. Oh, my goodness, where is the screen? There it is. Let's start this up and see what we're going to be doing today. And I have no audio coming from this silly thing. Another one of those days. Oh, yeah, there we go. We put on Real Tech. Always technical difficulties. Let me stop that. Restart my Audacity. And I bet that will work better. Yeah, Drag Lo-Fi is the name of the file. Let's see if it'll start up now. I'll go back and share it. I don't have to share audio because it's actually going to come out through my speakers on the computer, and I've got the external mic. So let's try again. There we go. A little snap there. So this is the first section. It's just keyboard only, just piano. We'll start our next section. Got this silky keyboard patch going. Very shimmery, very glass-like patch. Hi, Cindy Sue. Welcome. Does that section. And here comes the keyboard back. It's a neat little layered thing. I like this thing. The shimmery's still going. Now we get another layer. That's our new element. Hey, what's up, Grace? So it's just the shimmery and the wah 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 thing in this last one. But I think we'll layer them all three because it works in there. It goes right back to the keyboard on it. And at this point, it just repeats. Literally verbatim, it just repeats again. So that's what we're going to transcribe. And I've got a screen open here that we'll share with you. I use Finale. Some people use Sibelius. I'm more of a Finale guy. Always have been. And share this. This is what we're going to use to actually transcribe the music or put it onto paper so that we can reproduce it. And as I do this, I'll be going back and forth. So if you're chatting, I'll try to keep up with you, but I'll be on the other screen not seeing this because, laptop setup. But let's go back to that screen. Now, the only thing I really have prepped, I know this thing's in B flat minor, so we're going to stick 5 flats in there. I've got this kind of set up. They're little 16-bar phrases, so this is just going to be our first keyboards only phrase. We're 4/4 time. Let's go back to the beginning of the Audacity and just give a listen to the first section again. like to do these in chunks. So let's see if we can just get the bass line, the first 4 bars. Or just that much. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see. You probably can't see. I've got my keys right here with me. So let's just try and get the bass line here. I think we got. Play that again, see if that's right. I'll just stay here for now. Just the bass line first. Yeah, that was it. So let's go back to finale and put that in. Get our music tool here. And put our octaves. I need to increase the size on this. It's way too small. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. Just do the little first phrase here. So we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, get that screen off there. What are you doing? Oh, delete that. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, stop that. Oh, I'm not using the keyboard for that. Let me select E. There's an octave there. In fact, we could do that. So we got so the second bar. We got 1, 2, 3. Way down here. Really? Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm not using my keyboard. I'm putting the notes in manually. I'm not using my keyboard. I keep forgetting that. There we go. So we got 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to go for the octave there. That sounds right to me. Let's play along with the tune here and see if it's right. Okay. Good so far. Need to get some MIDI files up off you. I don't usually export stuff to MIDI anymore. It's kind of old school, but back to the tune. Let's get the first 4 bars of the bass line. Buddy-bop, buddy-bop. Okay. 2, 3. I think it's that. I think. One more time. Listen here. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure there's a badita. It's just badi. Yeah. It's wasn't quite right. Bump, buddy, dump, body, bop. And actually, it's just a quarter note there. And same thing here. Body, bump, body. Same thing here. I'm not sure the last little notes there either. Give that another quick listen. And I have the bass line. Nope, it's not. It's in the treble voices. Don't do da ba ba. There's no bass there. Stop opening new stuff. We don't want to do that. So that's just a rest. Yeah, we've got the bass line. Now we just got to put the treble stuff on it. Having fun so far? Sorry, I know it's kind of dry, but this is how we do stuff. And of course, it's a little slower than if I wasn't trying to narrate everything at the same time. Let's get the top lines here. See what we got. So it with the chords. Just goes back and forth there, I think. We got G flat major. Spice it up a little bit. Get the rhythm first. Rhythm first, then notes. So it's bump, bump, but up. At least the top line is. So we can just put in the top line. Bump, 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 bump. And we can fill in our chords. We've got G flat major 7 at the beginning. We can make it 9. Kind of like that. Spices it up a little bit. And then goes to this F7 augmented. So D flat, A natural, F, and E flat. And then goes to B flat minor. So same chord again here. A natural, F and E flat, and we'll go to B flat minor 7. So far we got 2, 3. Oh shit. 2, 3. 2, 3. And I think that's where it's at. I think. Let's listen to it. See what those second 2 bars do in the top hand. Yep. More time. Yeah, it stays bob up. Doesn't go bob up like I thought it did. So let's fix that. Just right here. We don't go back up. Here we go. It stays there. And then we have that neat little chord on the next bar. Let's just get the rhythm first. Yep. I think it's the same chord again. No, really? Did it? I'm not sure it does that. It feels like it should. Oh, but even it's got an inner line there. Really? Am I just hearing that in the bass, or is it really in the bass? I'm pretty sure it was in the bass. I swear I hear. Maybe it's just that. I think we'll go with that. Then we got this D flat sus chord, which is really neat. Right, C flat there. I think I'll do that. Is it a whole chord or is it just a note? I mean, we know we got an F. Maybe it's just one note. A lot of listening. Got to do a lot of listening here. Yeah, it's just one note. And then it goes to a chord on the next downbeat. How you folks doing? Hope you're having a good time. I know this is a little dry. You can come in and out. I thought some people might like the process. Pretty sure it just goes back to the same chord. So let's get that in there. Our nice little spicy chord. That's hard. Let's try it again. I think we got it. Let's get to the base of the next section. I think it's going to be the same thing. Let's see. Yeah, that's a little different. Started out the same, but then it gets a little different. This bar is the same. So we got still. Yeah, I don't know why I did that full octave thing there. That doesn't make any sense. A lot more pianistic. Then it gets different. Better. Actually does a beat of D-do. I keep opening new screens. I don't mean to do that. Oh, I know. I'm sitting here trying to use my trackpad. I should be using my mouse. So right there, bo-dee-dump, bo-dee-bop-bop. Well, was it bo-dee-bop-bop or ba-da-bee-da-bop? I can't remember now. I should pause and stop. Yep. So it's rest, ba-da-bop. Then we'll do octave. No, we won't. No, I think it has that. Let's see. Oh, I mean to restart. Top voice goes to da 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 bumpy bump. Bass just comes in on the downbeat. Well, was it the downbeat or was it the end of 4? I can't remember. Yep, it's the end of 4. Bum, ba-dee-dum. Back here, it comes in on the end of 4. Bum. It goes ba-dee-da again. And it's funny because right here, I think this is just a mistake. And I think it stuck through the... I think it'd be there, but there is definitely an E flat in the bass. And I just think it's a mistake that went through. But it's funny because when you get to the shimmery stuff, at some point they get to that part and they actually play them both. So somebody caught it and kind of integrated. I think that's really interesting. Let's check this opening bass line again. Beep, beep, bop. Bop. Beep, beep, bop. Yeah, you can hear it. Ba-dee-do-dee. Just really sounds like a mistake, but I'm going to leave it in there because it's kind of clever. So I think we got the bass line. Yeah, we still... Oh, I stopped sharing a long time ago. You guys weren't even getting to watch me do the finale stuff. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to stop sharing. I probably hit a button I didn't mean to. So this is what we got so far from the stop. And I think this is where it goes. Maybe beat-um-bum or beat-um-bum, beat-um-bum. We'll figure out which one it is here. Sorry about closing the finale screen. I didn't mean to do that. Beat-a-dum. It's definitely there, yeah. So, bump, 2, 3, bump. Definitely goes to that note, which we'll just have to, instead of, just change the voicing. Put B flat here. A natural. Oops. Not B natural. F. And being OCD as I am, I want to make that an up stem. There we go. So it's the fifth bar. 2, 3. Yeah, that sounds right. So the treble just goes dump, bump. So 1, 2, 3, dump. Same voicing. Oh, I can't use the keyboard. I usually put stuff in with the keyboard, but right now I'm doing manually, so I don't have to have extra chords. Not chords like music, but chords like stringy chords from the piano, because I'm out of USB ports. The difficulties of doing these things live. So we have, I think it goes back to up to the F. We will see. Oh, good, you can see now. Alternate voicings using the fourth. We'll find out. We'll get there. We just need the last 2 bars of the treble hand. Yeah, this definitely goes up. Bum, 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 bum. Right here. Just an inversion. Instead of we're having, and it goes 1, 2, 3, and up. 4, 2, 3, and 4, and same chord. Clean that up so it looks a little better. So second line, now we have. Look at that mistake in the bass note. I swear it's a mistake. Let's go back here. Go to B, little. Dum, bum. Did you hear how this held over? Bum, bum, bum. So extra beat over there. Bum, 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 bum. Drat. Now we gotta listen to the whole thing again. Bum, bum. Just goes up to A flat. Bum, bum, bum. Which is we had. Now we're gonna have. So we're gonna go A flat, G flat, E flat, C flat. And was there? Does it go? If there's not, I might put it in anyway. I just gotta resolve that weird bass note there. It sounds so wrong to me. There is nothing there, so I guess we'll leave it alone. One other thing, I don't think it's actually in this bar. I think it's just one of those kind of pick-up-y things that pianists do sometimes. So here's what I've got first 8 bars. 2, 3, 2, 3. 2, 3. I think that's it. Now here's the great thing about this particular tune. It's the same thing over and over. So let's listen to the first 16 bars. See if it's exactly the same the second time through. And now I'm watching the first. I got the first 8 right. I'm going to watch the first 8 again. We got the snaps. Other than the fact that we had that it's exactly the same. So the lovely thing with finale is we can go here. Oh, so we got to get the right tool. We're going to mover tool. Copy all that one time. And I'll reduce this to normal size, and you can see we got the whole first thing. Other than this has a boom, but I can do that in editing. So I would actually play it. 3. Now, next section. Let's put time signature in here again. Always show it. Because I want to do this like a whole separate section. Like I don't want to put a helpful. Let's put a final bar there and hide that cautionary clip. So that's our first section. We're going to use over and over and over. This will be our second section, which is the shimmery, glassy kind of keyboard sound. Let's give it a listen. It's a little harder to hear because the drums get real, quite a bit heavier in the second section. Let's see what we figured out. I think I'm going to stand up instead. Work better standing. Here we go. So it's raised up here now. We're not gonna get that word. I think it's just kind of a texture change. It goes up a lot higher. Go back a little bit. I'll try not to go all the way back. See if I can figure out a way to just start it there. Yeah, it's just that's our top edge. I think that's pretty much it. Occasionally it'll go. And I think the second time it goes up weird. Let's give that a listen, see if I can just transcribe it all at once, maybe this time. From that same point. So there's an inner voice. There's some strange inner voice going on there. Yeah, here. There's something in that register. Okay. So we got the top stuff. We definitely have. And let me resize this so we can see what we're doing again. Sorry. It's easier to work here sitting down. Just around a little bit. We definitely have. Oh, that's where I need my arrows. Keep forgetting I can't use my keyboard. The second time doesn't go beep, ba, da. I think it does. There's nothing there. Dee, da, dee. Yeah, it doesn't move down there. I don't know why I thought I heard that. One more time. Yep. Dee da dee 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 da da da. So we got a hole here. And the second time it's B. So that's the top line. Listen to that again, watch it. Just repeat again. Keyboard comes back in there. So we just got to fill in those chords. But there's also something going on while this is happening here. We've got something else going on down there too. But I think we've got full. And I think they're just simple chords, like three, maybe just three voices. So we'll try that and see how it works. Oops, augmented. It's real simple voicings. Really just that. Ooh, C flat. And the last time, let's try that. So our little silky, glassy, I think is. that is, but there's something else going on underneath it. I mean, there's a bass line too, but I think on this section, we're going to go for thinking ahead and orchestrating this out. The first part's going to be tubas euphoniums, and this will be more maybe flutes, maybe some flugelhorn, maybe flutes over flugelhorns with electric bass on the bass line in the high register will work here. So I got to figure out this middle. There's something moving around in that middle. So let's see if we can go back and hear that. See if I can hear it. See, like we're at the dee-da-dee, there's like a... But it's not the glassy sound, it's something else. And it's in this register. We're already there. Huh. It's really odd. I definitely... So it's like... with some little moving figures around that. Let's go back. Figure out the bass. It's still beam, but they're both there. And the second time it's, I swear it's both there. I swear they're both there. It's hilarious. So let's just do the bass line for now. It's pretty simple. Like I say, this will probably be on electric bass instead of the tubas. That's the bass, but there's stuff in the middle. Maybe there's not as much of this. Maybe it's just the very top is the floaty patch. It's really hard to tell because the percussion's a little busier here. Try again. Yeah, that's going to take some listens. But definitely hear that right there. But so we have. I think I'll sing with it here. It might just be that it's a layered keyboard sound and it's got some of the shimmery and it's also got some of the more attack. Ding, 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 ding. I definitely hear that right here. Right here. Dee-da, da-da. So, I don't hear much else in that particular phrase. One more listen. And then it goes back down to be-da. Yeah, I think it's just it's a layered keyboard patch, so we can just write it all together. So I've already got be-ba, and we can split this. Put a voice 2 in there. Let's go back to voice 1 and get rid of that same voice in voice 1. I think that, oh, goodness. Voice 2. Oh, I'm going to get rid of that. That's horrible. There we go. Oh. That's funny things when you do voices sometimes. That looks better. So, yeah, I just think there's another voice going on there underneath. So let's get rid of it down here too. Because it's more active there for sure. Oops. Okay. That seems to work. So, yeah. Again, I'm OCD enough. I actually want to make just the top voice, the shimmery, weird one. So we'll go back to voice 1 and get rid of it in that voice. That'll probably turn out looking weird. Yes, it will. Knew that would look weird. Just doesn't know how to handle stuff like that sometimes. So you just got to kind of re-put it, for crying out loud. You just got to kind of re-put it in. And usually it'll avoid collision things. I can't stand it. But fortunately, I can do that manually. Move that back over. I think that's actually closer to what's happening. These are one voice and this is one voice. Yeah, I like the way that looks better. This will probably screw up after I finish fixing it later, but you can move notes around. Actually, just in the regular old tool, you can just click them and drag them. And it's still not gonna. Let's get back to voice 1, see if it'll update it. Really shouldn't do that. It's kind of irritating, but I hate the look of that. So for aesthetic reasons, undo that. There we go. For aesthetic reasons, we're going to put that back in the other voice. Because I can't stand the way that looks. Really? You're going to really do that to me? In front of all these people, you're going to act that weird? There we go. Okay, back in voice 1, we'll put that inner voice back in. Not in voice 4, in voice 1, please. It's because we got a cluster note there. It doesn't like those very much. Not really what I hear happening. I think the two voices on the bottom are together, but it still comes out the same. There's something else going on the second time too, so we'll figure that out. Right there. Hi, Lady Starfire. Welcome. So actually, in voice 2, we have ba-ba-da. Fix that. Got that. Ba-da. At the end of that last bar, ba-da, happens. And I think this time we are going to just do one voice on the top. Except it's going to hate it. Those. I think it actually goes back up. This is the bar that had the body, bada, or something like that at the end. Body, bada. Yep. Bada, bada. Right. Just go back to regular chord. Is it really that quiet in that bar, though? Is there nothing going on? Sure seems like there was something else going on. Another listen. But I think that's right. I think we could probably go every time. Buddy, buddy, da, 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 buddy, buddy. Seems like a repeating, but this one doesn't sound like the A flats there. The first time, it's definitely, you can hear that pitch really well. But I think the second time, and then, yeah, so I'm going to leave it like that. I think that's right. Although you could do the bottom here if you wanted to. I mean, I don't hear it very much the first time, but I do hear it the second time. So, sometimes these are anomalies when people are playing the actual music. Something doesn't sound. But I think this is what was actually written. as well again. So I think once again we can just copy and paste. A little copy pasta one time, resize, and we've got our second phrase. Which again, thinking ahead, I'm not going to do this on keyboard. I'm going to do this. I'm going to orchestrate it out. Euphoniums, tubas, flutes, whatever I've got around. Electric bass for sure. Whatever else I can drum up. Probably put some trombone in the wah 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 wah. Yeah, that's going to have to be woodwinds of some kind. I'm not playing trumpet up there. That'll sound terrible. So we got our two big phrases done. And we got one more phrase to go. Here's our second one. And this is just where the first phrase gets back in, right here. Let me put a marker here. Where's that? Start from there, or a little bit before. So there's a new voice here, and I think everything else, I mean, they dropped the piano, but I'm going to leave the piano in there. And there's this new voice right here. So it's, I think. It's actually up here. Oh, it's and it's no, it's in octaves. That's why I heard it down before. Let's see. All right. Yep, and then it repeats. So let's just add, let's go ahead and add 16 more bars. Notate that out. Put them in fours. Yeah, there they are. Let's go ahead and notate that out so I don't forget it. Let's fit music into fours. Push this measure all the way off. Do everything else. Nice and organized. And that, I think I did 400. Did I do 400? I can't remember. Yes, I did. So, once as before, I'm going to put another. Yep. I did not mean to hit that. I have to cancel that. I'm going to display the time signature again. I want to make this a double bar without a time signature showing. And we're just going to notate that wah, 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 wah kind of thing. Here, let me size up again so you can follow along. This is that wah, 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 wah kind of thing. And I'll probably do it maybe trombone and flugel with a harmon mute. and go wah 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 wah, and hit the mute so that it stops and starts the sound. I think that'll be the closest kind of sound I can get. Yeah. I think it's that same thing 4 times. So, hey, you know what? What we got to do is notate that 4 times and just put beat on it. So let's do that instead. No sense in notating more than we need to. See if I got that right. I think sometimes it actually goes bum 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 bum. No, is it? Can't remember. See, it's funny because sometimes you literally hear it going instead of going bum bum and bum 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 bum, and it's kind of random. So maybe I'll just figure out how to throw that in there. I think it's right there. It happens most often. So let's fix this bar. And we have the same thing in the bottom voice down there. Yeah, it looks like a great trombone line. So actually, I'm just going to play ba, da, 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 and let the mute do the wah, 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 wah. I have to stop the sound there at that one. All right. I think that's everything. Go back through here and we'll do a quick watch through. And I will resize this so we can see the whole screen. Back to the top. Let's see if it's all there. Back again. Size this up a minute. Here comes our last layer. echoey effect within all those kind of bum, 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 bum. So we'll figure out how to orchestrate that out. That's about it for transcribing the music. We got that done. Next stream, we'll orchestrate. We'll turn this into music for real instruments and do some playing and recording. And I'll take you along for the ride on some of that too. We're going to go to Christmas dinner now. Thanks everybody for coming. See you next time. We'll do another stream. And